Hey guys, it's Ron with Fantasy Effect. I got another short for you guys today. Some week one takeaways. Some pretty exciting stuff happened, especially in Lions World. First up here, we have Waymo, Jamison Williams. Super exciting. 5 receptions, 8 targets, 121 yards, one carry for 13 yards. He had a yards per route run. That was 4.03 yards. 100% route participation. His ADOT was 14.6 yards, and he was the first read on 42% of the plays on Sunday night for the Lions. Just huge to see this hype come through. You know, we kept hearing it in camp. JMO's coming, JMO's coming, JMO season, blah blah blah. And we got it right off the bat on Sunday night, which was great. Me in particular, I didn't think the Lions' offense looked super spectacular outside of Jameson Williams and that run game, which was nice to see. You know that they have another guy that can do this for them. Um, just a couple things. You know, they had mentioned on the broadcast that the Rams really wanted to shut down Laporta and Amon Ra, which I think they did a pretty good job of doing. But you know that allowed JMO to go out there and shine. You know, maybe this was a little bit of force feeding to JMO just to showcase, you know, what he can do. It wound up working out. I'm super excited to have JMO. I think you can throw him in your flex as a high end flex play. I do expect that, you know, this 28% target share could drop, you know, week in, week out. But I think you can have the confidence that he's going to consistently see targets within the offense. And as you guys could see on Sunday night, he can house one, you know, just like that, the snap of his fingers. So it doesn't take much for him to be worth it being in your flex. Another one of my guys that I'm super excited about was Tank Bigsby. Actually, nothing spectacular, but after a disappointing rookie season for Tank, it was really nice to see him get on the field. He actually matched ETN in carries and running snaps. They both had 13 rushing snaps, 12 carries. Bigsby went 12 carries for 73 yards. It was good for 6.1 yards an attempt, and it was 4.2 yards after contact, which is awesome. Um, he didn't have any targets, which isn't the most surprising thing in the world. I think that's kind of ETN's rule still. But I think that, you know, eventually we could see, as long as Tank keeps building on this, he could work his way up to, you know, one of those more high end handcuffs. If anything were to happen to ETN, he's somebody that you would want to have on your roster, and you would have faith putting in your starting roster if he were to get the lion's share of the work. It was a really neutral game script as well, which I thought, you know, bodes well for Tank's future, just because, you know, it wasn't a blowout. So they weren't just like, all right, well, let's get Tank in there and get him some snaps to see what the guy can do. Nope, they were pretty much in it until the end. I, they were in Miami this weekend. Um, but yeah, it was super exciting for Tank. It's just kind of something to monitor. Um, and then moving on to my last guy, more of a disappointment here was Chase Brown. I was on the Chase Brown train over Zach Moss. Um, Chase Brown only had 3 rush attempts to Moss's 9 rush attempts. Um, he did have 3 targets. Moss had 4, so maybe he can, you know, carve himself out a little a passing down role or something along those lines. I thought Chase Brown looked super explosive last year. I didn't get to catch much of this game. Didn't see much, you know, excitement coming across for this game against New England. No T. Higgins out there. It's definitely something to monitor with Chase Brown. I don't think it's over by any stretch of the means. You know, he could get more opportunities down the road. It's only week one, and you know, with all these guys, I think they're just something to monitor, and especially with JMO and Tank. You know, we want to see them build off these performances. We don't want to, you know, see, you know, one big spike week and all of a sudden they disappear. So hopefully they continue. Hopefully you guys find this helpful. Please like, comment, subscribe. We got a free Discord and a Patreon. If you guys want to see any of those things, just give us a shout on the Twitter. And that's all I got for you guys. Thanks.